Did Clan Mother Shizora send you? No! Zal-sa will not go back. Zal-sa is done. You can tell Clan Mother Shizora that he has quit. Tasia may be able to deal with all this work. Zal-sa cannot. 2 moons. He thought you were sent to find Zal-sa. Clan Mother Shizora has run us ragged for weeks. No wonder her last assistant quit. That Rakad had the right idea. Zal-sa is off to try to find a job with Hadran, or perhaps cleaning stalls at Tezrini Arena. Bright moons light your path if you want to try. Clan Mother Shizora holds court in the biggest house in town. Just let no one say Zal-sa did not warn you. The Clan Mother likes to be obeyed promptly. Remember this. When you are sad, you did not listen to Zal-sa. Moons, yes. Very public. Very angry. Some kind of difference of opinion? Zal-sa does not know. Ask the Clan Mother if you'd like to know more. Small things, but they add up. An old man complaining of rats. Someone said their home was haunted. And Zal-sa thinks someone said children were stealing their crops.
Here first.
No, you weren't. This one was here long before you.
Shazura will hear your problem, but you must wait your turn. Do you not see all these people before you? Tasia sent you? Or Zal-sa? For what purpose? What have those lazy attendants done? Nothing has gone right since Rakad, but never mind. What do you mean? Perhaps. Lately, a few of our clanmates have been on my doorstep day and night. If you were to investigate, Shazura could get some real work done. Excellent. My 3 loudest kittens are Milk Eyes, Ezag, and Kalari. The clan knows Milk Eyes as a crotchety blind man, but really, he's a sweet old cat. Rats now live in his well, he says. Shazura is very fond, truth be told, and she does not want him hunting rats in the dark. Ezag is always complaining about something. This week, he says someone is stealing his crops. Shazura thinks it is the local children playing jokes, but he is sure bandits stalk his fields. Poor little Kalari. Of late, she's had bright moons and dark both. Her uncle passed away, but left her his old house. She tried to move in, and now swears the place is haunted. And which of my sad little kittens will you lift from the sand? Kalari's new home is at the very south end of town. Thank you for seeing to the girl. She's sweet, and Shazura hates the idea of her fretting. The moons have not been kind to Kalari lately. Shazura hopes you can brighten her sky. What does she not do? Shazura is the clan mother of Srenja, arbiter of disputes, leader in rituals venerating the 2 moons dance, eldest of the women in the village. Pah! Rakad was my assistant for many years, made himself invaluable. Then Shazura finds he has been in contact with the smugglers and skooma dealers from Pa'alat. Shazura confronted Rakad about his dark dealings. He laughed, said she had become a feeble old cat. She showed him. Had Rakad run out of town. Now no one doubts who runs Srenja. There is not much to tell, my new assistant. We are a sleepy town, yes? We trade with Willow Grove. Try to keep the men from going to Palat or Hadron's caravan, and the merchants make trips to Dune when we need supplies.
Bright moon, stranger. Can Kalari help you? Oh, good. Another helper for Kalari. Thank you for coming over, but I am not sure you can help. Kalari wishes she had never told anyone of her troubles. Perhaps she should just sell the house and move away. Kalari is not even sure they are ghosts. She doesn't know what they are. I inherited this house from my uncle Enak-do. He passed away not too long ago, when my brother Matal and I tried to move in. Ugh! It is bad enough these apparitions keep appearing and disappearing all over the house. But every busybody in Serenja keeps trying to help Kalari. As if she was some kind of fragile flower. Dark moons. Be careful in there. Whatever they are, get too close to them and they'll send you flying. Kalari found that out the hard way. Uncle Enak and I were always close, I suppose. Kalari's father died when she was a cub, and after he treated me like a daughter. His only other family in town is my other uncle, Azag. He already has a farm on the edge of town. They began showing up almost immediately after Uncle died. Very strange. Kalari does not recognize any of their faces, and as far as she knows, no one has died in the house. Uncle passed away while on a trip to Dune. Oh, Matal is probably off getting into trouble, again. After our father passed away, my uncles Enak-do and Azag tried to teach him right from wrong. He would never listen. Kalari has barely seen him since we inherited this house. Did you get any of those ghosts to talk? What did you find? What? Let Kalari see that. Matal and Enak were running skooma? And for Rakad of all people, Shazura's old assistant, Dark Moons and Dull Claws. Kalari does not know. But wait. Right here in the letter, Uncle says to get Kalari out of the house. And even says Make her think it is haunted or something. Matal, moons bless him, is not very creative. Could he be behind the ghosts? Rakad's house. That's where he has to be. She kept seeing him near that well, wandering about. Kalari thought he was just being lazy, drinking water. To do this magic, or whatever it is, he would need a private place. That must be it. Go! Matal is... Damn it! He's so stupid. But he is all Kalari has. Parents dead, Uncle Enak-do dead. Azag old and angry. Do not let Kalari's brother do something so stupid. What happened? Was Matal in Rakad's house? Illusions? Kalari supposes that makes sense. Matal was always learning little tricks, But where is he? Where is Matal? No! Damn it, Matal, you stupid, stupid Khajiit! Why would he do this to himself? Why would he do this to me? Let Kalari read that. So Rakad threatens my life directly, and Matal thinks to save me through fear. The typical thinking of a stupid, stupid brother. He died for Kalari, that idiot. Such a waste. No, Kalari would just like some time alone to think now. Perhaps you could help old Milk Eyes? Kalari reads to him sometimes, and of late, he has been complaining of rats in his well. Or Uncle Azag. He says someone has been stealing from his field. Thank you for all you have done. May bright moons light your path, as they have not done for my family. Kalari will be all right. You will see. Just need some time to deal with what has happened. Go, speak to Milk Eyes. Yes, Milk Eyes has been in Saranja for as long as I can remember. He likes to take care of himself, but I worry about that kind old man crawling down into his well.
Hello? Who's there? Tasia? Tell your busybody clan matron I'm not here. You're here about the rats. Good. I can hear them down in the well. They must have found some way in, a back way. And lately some of the water has tasted funny. I do it myself, but if Clan Mother Shizura found out I'd gone down there, she'd string me up. Get down there, roust out those rats and make sure they can't get back in. All right, you know what's what. Now stop jawing at me and get rid of those rats. Maybe a week. Yes, just over a week. Those nasty creatures have been fouling my water and scrabbling around down there that long. Disgusting. If Shizura liked me as much as she claims, she'd have sent someone over sooner.
Keep your voice down. Tasia has no interest in slavery today, thank you. While you were talking to Milk Eyes, Tasia was patching some holes in the well and, well, she fell in. It looks like the old cat has bigger problems than rats. Do you smell that? They're running a skooma lab down here. Tasia, the clan mother's attendant, along with Zal-sa, who, now that she thinks about it, she hasn't seen in hours. That's not important right now. Tasia's going to hide right here. She's no smuggler killer. As for what you should do, the chemicals they use are very flammable. You might be able to smash up the tables. Then, just find a torch or a lamp. Burn the lab all at once. Don't worry. Tasia will not be moving. She has no interest in any kind of heroics. Are you well? That was quite a show. Tasia grabbed you, got you out of there. There was an explosion like we hoped, and then smoke and fumes from the skooma. We won't have to worry about that lab anymore. Tasia just did what anyone would have done, she thinks. Tasia, we'll go tell the clan mother what has happened here. You go tell Milk Eyes his rats are gone, yes? There is still more for you to do.
I smell smoke. What happened? A skooma lab? In my well? Get me my blade! It's around here somewhere. We'll go back down there together. You just point me in their direction and I'll cut them to giblets. Nice work. I'll get Clan Mother Shizura to have Tasia seal up the cave, clean up my well and such. She's good at such things. No. With my skooma peddling rats dead, it should be nice and quiet out here. That fat bastard Ezag complains about trouble with his farms when we play cards, though. I'd see if he needs a hand. Good. You should know, little one, that you've helped one of the most respected members of our small community, and you have his gratitude. Give that fat bastard my best, eh? He's just down the hill, probably working on his damned barn. Tell him next time we're playing at his place. Shady bastard.
What do you want? You are in Ezag's light. This one has chores to do. You have seen the fields here on this stead? Well, crops keep disappearing in the night. Plants just don't up and walk away. Shizura keeps telling Ezag it is his children playing pranks, but he has lost half his crop this week. It's bandits, damn it! Thugs and hooligans are taking Ezag's crop. Head down to the field, find their hideout, kill their leader, bring me his head. On second thought, do not bring Ezag a severed head. He would almost certainly throw up. What does it matter? Ezag grows moon sugar, of course. It is a common staple in Reaper's March. We trade it with other villages and sell it in the markets of Doom. Have you ever had moon sugar encrusted ham? Oh, delicious.
someone in the field. Get them!
Destroy!
We just need to get this last batch of sugar to the cave. Everyone dead? This one is getting out of here!
Circle around!
Stop the bloodshed. We should talk. You slaughtered Zurana's men, and now you come looking for her blood, yes? Perhaps there is another way. Rakad's deal was a good one, but it's not worth Zurana's life. We stole the crops, collected the coin, but now... perhaps you can make her a better offer. Perhaps you're right. Yes. Zurana needs to find a new way to make coin. She will leave, and Rakad can find his moon sugar some other way. Get going, Walker. Zurana's in no mood to speak to you further.
So, Ezag was right? It was not children. Ha! Ezag knew it. That Shuzura thinks she is so smart. Did you deal with them? Is their leader lying in a puddle of blood somewhere? Ha ha! You have made Ezag's day. No, he's weak. Ezag shall name the next barn he raises in your honor. No, Ezag is happy now. You have saved him from the bandits. Perhaps you go back to the clan mother. Tell her how nice Ezag has been to you, yes? Good. Now get gone. Ezag has many chores to do, and has already spent too much time joying with you. What are you still doing here? Shuzura will be wanting you there now. Not when you feel like it. Fine. I am sure she will want to thank you for solving my problem. Enak-do she wouldn't have given me the time of day. Bah!
Shazura has heard you have been all over town, yes? Tasia has told this one of your exploits, your work. A great help to Srenja you have been. This one finds it hard to believe you've dealt with everyone already. You have helped Gentle Milk Eyes with his rats? Skooma dealers in Shazura's town? Dark moons. But then surely you couldn't have also helped Cust Ezag with the children stealing his crops. What? That old buzzard was telling the truth? Fine. Then we should make sure someone looks in on Kalari. Poor little girl is scared to death, thinking there are ghosts in her big new house. Dark moons and dull claws. What has become of my town, my Srenja? Bandits and spells and... Wait a moment. Did you say skooma dealers? Did the name Rakad come up at all as you dealt with these problems? Joan and Jode strike me down. Shazura had thought him run out of town, his dark influence purged from her clan. But no. Stranger, you have done so much for Srenja already. Will you help Shazura, she means Srenja, again? Shazura must admit, she let Rakad too close. She let Rakad do as he pleased for so long. When he was her assistant, Rakad would often use an old cave outside of town for projects. She never asked because she did not want to know. You have my thanks just for seeking that Rakad. Shazura thought him a noble Khajiit, but instead, he is a snake in the grass. Well, what did you find? Did he leave behind some papers? Something to show what's going on in Shazura's town? Shazura is speechless. Was Rakad there? There was a time when Shazura knew every plot, every rumor, every story within her village. Now, she cannot even banish a scoundrel like Rakad. Thank you. Please speak to Tasia. She'll offer you some coin for your service.
You have served this community with distinction. Here you are. I know Shazura is hard to deal with, so Tasia will say what she cannot. Serenja's path is lit by bright moons, all because of you, traveler. From this day forward, you are always welcome in our little town.
You have been a great help to this community.
Congratulations. You are a true hero.
Thank you for what you have done.
I wanted to say thank you again.